My name is Alexander Wiley. I've been coming to First Baptist Belton since around August of 2016. I've been able to serve Jesus passionately through being the hands and feet by being able to, fortunately, be able to attend mission trips such as the Agape mission trip, as well as local mission projects, which I really enjoyed being able to do and help the community out. My walk with Jesus has grown through my time at First Baptist Belton, through a lot of the youth projects and stuff and trips we're able to take. An example would be Super Summer. Every year at Super Summer we are able to go in and learn about leadership, as well as be able to focus on a lot of topics that we normally don't get to talk about at church or anywhere else, because they're a little bit higher up in understanding with the Bible, and they're really enjoyable. But also being able to take what we learn there and come home and be able to talk about in small groups and be able to talk about with other people is a really great opportunity, I believe, to minister. In 2017, we were fortunate enough to be able to go to Glorieta, New Mexico for youth camp, and we were doing a missions youth camp. So during the day we would, for a few hours, go into Santa Fe and work on missions projects. And it was there where one day we were helping an elderly lady with some yard work. And we were singing throughout the day, as we do, and when we were done, there was an older gentleman across the street who had been watching us, and one of us, I can't remember exactly how it happened, but one of us decided to go there and talk to him, and eventually we all went over there and started to minister to him, and we started to sing for him. Previously we had been on the Agape trip, so a lot of us still had a lot of those songs in our heads, and so we were able to sing, I think, 2 or 3 songs for him and minister to him, and it was a really cool experience. One piece of advice or wisdom that I leave for students is we live in a world where we have lots of peer pressure, and people say to do things to get in with the fun kids, the cool kids, and we have to remember that as Christians we can't just go out and do all these things, and we have to remember who we worship and who we serve. And so I think it's very important to remember that, especially in high school, middle school, and even going out into the future, that we're going to be put into situations where we have to decide, am I going to follow Jesus today, or am I going to follow the world? And I think that's a really important thing to remember, and something that I've learned through the past few years is to always follow Jesus, and it will be way more rewarding when you do. My family has helped me grow in my faith in multiple ways. Some of the more recent ones has we've been able to do a family Bible study most nights, and that's been really nice to have just another Christian structure there. Another way is I was homeschooled, and so I had a few classes that would not be found in a normal school curriculum, one of them being Bible. And so I think it was really important, just my parents knowing that I would need that information, and it has ultimately led to me to one of my favorite things, which is apologetics, and it was all because I took an apologetics class. One area of improvement that I think I can work on is following God without any hesitation. Like I said previously, we'll be put in situations where you choose to decide to worship Jesus or worship the world, and so I think I should work on, when I get to that situation, get to that crossroads, so to speak, that I know immediately to just go with Jesus and there's no hesitation like there has been a few times in the past. I think that would be something I need to work on. To the church family, I would like to say thank you for offering so many amazing experiences for us, whether it's youth camp, D-Now, one of my favorites, the Agape trip. All of those have been so beneficial, not only in my life, but also the lives of my peers. You can see how much they've grown. It's like last year at camp, we had one of the greatest, I think, experiences for any year that I've been to camp or any church trip, and so I want to thank you for offering those, but also being support for us here. I want to thank you for just being a wonderful church family.